Hello everyone, Amanda here, thanks for joining me. So I'm just coming to share a kit that I've created. It's going to be available on my Ko-fi, the link's in the description box below. It's going to be set at a very low price so that it's accessible to everybody. I've gone a bit mad, I think there's 26 pages, but you know, it's going to be a good value for money, so if you purchased it you wouldn't have to print all of them. So it's Halloween theme. I've never really done a Halloween theme, much of anything before. I had quite fun making it. I wanted it to be a little bit different to what's round and about, but I did want a bit of a slight grungy gothic-y feel. But you know, still staying true to my style. I don't really do dark and grungy, so this is as dark and grungy as you're ever going to get. So first of all, we've got some ephemera sheets, and I've created these journal cards, and I used this fun kind of tag shape, which I thought was cute. So yeah, we've got some spooky stuff, and it is called the Haunted Manor. So this is the Haunted Manor. You'll see it throughout the kit. It's a haunted house that I managed to get hold of and, you know, make it look faded and ghostly and spooky. Okay, so it's quite a nice kit. So this is another one. These are some vintage Halloween cabinet cards that I've put behind some frames, and we've got some little cut parts here. We've got a pumpkin, we've got witches, web of spider. So these are like apothecary labels. I can never say that word. So they're just fun to cut out and dot about. Then I created some. You could either use these as small journaling cards or like labels on things, on pockets or tags or tucks. But yeah, I've printed mine out on cardstock to make small journaling cards. I am going to be doing a tutorial on a project that I'm in the process of making. My room's a hot mess, so you will be getting some inspiration from this, and also one of my new design team ladies is going to be creating with this kit. So then I've made some tags. We've got some shaped ones and some traditional ones, and I've made them a little bit smaller than normal because I think they're just nicer to just slip in and out of pockets if they're little. And also one of the products that I'm doing is a smaller kind of item. So yeah, okay, so they're all different. Cute, cute, cute. I would advise printing these on lightweight cardstock. If not, use your copy paper and then back them with something so they're nice and sturdy. So there we go. Then I've just done 2 envelopes. I've done them not too large, so that they can slip in and out of pockets. Okay. Yeah, I think you can see that. So we've got the Haunted Manor here and here again on different backgrounds and different patterns. I think that's right. Quite cute. And then this one, so it's mostly like purples and then mauves. As I say, it's as grungy and as dark as you'll ever see me do. I'll be going back to my shabby chic for the next kit. But I had real fun making this. So some of the layouts are journal page size, so all you'd need to do is fold them in half, maybe turn them over, print something else on the back, and you just fold them in half and you've got a ready to go journal page. Or you can fussy cut them, you can do what you want with them. Okay, so this is meant to be like a trifold tag, but you could cut them individually so that you've got larger tags. And again, I've used the similar images, just changed them about so that you've got a nice coherent theme. And here's a full journal page with the Haunted Manor, and we've got some spiders. I think my house is full of spiders at the moment. Don't know about anybody else in the UK. It's spider mating season, and also it's coming cold, so they're all coming in to get warm. So yeah, and these I've tried to make them look kind of spooky, so they're superimposed on each other. I think it's worked well. I'm still experimenting with using Photoshop. Then I've just done some, if you don't like spiders, look away. And this is on dictionary paper, which is about apothecary. You always struggle. Then we've got some plainer background ones. One of the items that I'm making is kind of like a little kind of mini album, so I wanted some plainer pages for layering, but also that would be a great journal page. You've just simply fold it in half and there you go, you've got a lovely spooky page. Again, here another background for layering, or turn it into a journal page. You can also fussy cut the individual skulls to make embellishments. And then this is another one with skulls in a bit of a lighter tone. This is like a pale pinky purpley colour, with the skulls in a spooky kind of a layover. We've got tried to make this one quite dark and grungy, so we've got this lovely skull frame and the what I'm calling the Bat Lady. And then here we've got this kind of almost a mauve kind of colour with the lovely frames, kind of gothic-y, with a skeleton and a spider. And then here we've got more plain patterned backgrounds for layering or using for pages. Now don't forget, if a journal page has dark colours, you can still write all over it, and all you'd need to do is you could use a white gel pen. That would look really cool in a Halloween themed journal, or you could use like a metallic gold or silver gel pen. That would look super cool. So I really like this one. This one's Spooky Trees. One of my friends gave me this image that was in her collection, so yeah, I love that. And then again we've got the lovely frames with Bat Lady and Scary Cat. But they're still quite light-hearted. They're not really frightening images. And I've done a little bit of a grungy kind of edge. And we've got the Bat Lady there again, and I've made her look like she's in a spooky mirror. That was what I was thinking when I made that with the frame. Okay, this one's another background one, and that is a black lace overlaid over a purple pattern. So that looks cool, the backgrounds. We've got the Haunted Manor again here on a what I think looks like a foggy, ghosty wood scene. So I thought that was really cool, and it's just, you know, we've got light and dark tones, which always looks good together when you're layering up if you put light against dark. So yeah, that's really cool. And we've got the Haunted Manor again with some spooky bats. I remember one property that we lived in was a converted barn, and I'd only been there about, I don't know, about 2 weeks, and I couldn't figure out what was flying around in the dark, because I thought, well, they're not birds. It took me a while to work out that we had bats up in the eaves, but yeah. So, but they were only little ones. They were vampire bats. And this one is the dictionary page again. And superimposed over there is an image of a gravestone, which is a photo that I actually took in my local area. So there you go. I just liked the way it was all covered with leaves and ivy, so I turned it to black and white and superimposed that on there. We've got a plain journal page with the lovely frames, beautiful for writing in, or you could cut them out and use them for something else. I've done a plain page of the dictionary, and I've just made it a little bit grungy around the edges, so you can use that for, you know, ripping up or layering. And then this is, I love this one. So this is a double spread journal page. If you wanted to make it into journal cards, print 2 to a page and then chop them in half, and they'll make nice journaling cards. Okay. So that's nice. We've got the spooky chandelier and the frame with the skulls, but I've made it in a light colour so it's not as intimidatingly spooky. This is just a simple spider web with some foliage. I just thought that was a nice page background. So if you're making a journal, again, all you've got to do is fold them in half, trim the white borders off, and you're good to go. This is another background that I did, playing about with colours and backgrounds. I think it's that way, and I just thought that was nice and vintage-y. So there you go. As I say, I will be back. I'm not sure whether to put a video up Monday, with it being the funeral of the Queen. I may well wait until Tuesday, but I have a project that's nearly finished, and like I say, one of my design team ladies is going to be using this kit, So if you would like to have a play with this, follow the link below. There's quite a lot to play with, and I think it will be a fun make if you are into Halloween or dark and grungy type of things. It's definitely worth an experiment. I did have fun making it, and yeah, I hope that you'll like it too. I especially like these different shaped journaling cards. So there you go, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.